Now, another thing that I want to do is to make the camera follow the player. If we reach the screen, or rather, if we reach the end of the screen at the moment, then the player just disappears. And that's not exactly what we want. Also, the map is quite a bit wider than the camera shows at the moment, so it would be nice if it would scroll along with the player as the player moves to the side. So this should be quite simple to do. We will just need to take our camera and add it as a child of the cat. And this should be enough to, okay, so it's quite wild. But this should be enough to make it follow the player. I will make it, I will center it, and I will also reset the transform. So now the player should be in the center of the camera at all times. So now we have a new problem. Now we can see the edge of the play area where we don't have a tile map anymore. And to fix this, we want to take our camera and have a look at these limits. So like it says here, this is the position where the camera will stop scrolling. So for the left, we just want it to be 0 here. I'll just put this to 0 and see if this fixes it. So indeed, if we go to the left, then the camera is not moving, but if I go to the right, then at some point the camera will jump. So that's great. And now to get the other ones, I think we need to do it in code. We maybe can set the bottom as well to 0. I'll see if that works. Okay, that does not work. I'll quickly check what the tile map's position is. Okay, so tile map probably needs to be 0, 0 as well for this to work. And I'll move the cat, toggle on snap. This is good. And I'll move the car. And I'll move the turtle. Okay, and now if we have 0, 0, then or actually one more thing. So it looks like the 0, 0 is here. So we have 2 rows of tiles that are below 0. So I'll just move our cat up here. They'll go into the tile map, and I will delete these 2 rows if I can figure out how to do it. I need to go to select here. Now I'm holding the right key, right mouse button, and I'm deleting this. So now we have 0, 0. So now if I hit play, the camera should be stuck in the bottom. Okay, so that's good. That's exactly what we want. I might want to make the road, move the road up a little bit. So like this. And now the car will be moved up by 1 space as well. So now if the cat starts from here, so now this looks quite good. And now to set the right edge and the top edge, let's go into code. We have our player character here, and I think since we already have a reference to our tile map here, I think this would be a good place to do it. So we can put this into a separate function, and we can call this set camera limits. So if not tile map, return. So this is a way to just say that if the tile map has not been set for some reason, or actually we can do it in a proper way, which is assert tile map, no tile map set. So this will just check, does the tile map exist? The tile map being this variable here. And if it doesn't, then it will throw an error message. So if we create a new level and we forget to set the tile map, then we have an easy way to, well, this will be notifying us that, hey, the error is coming from here. If we get down here though, then we can assume that we have the tile map, and we need to get the tile map's size because we basically want to limit the camera movement to the rightmost edge of the tile map. So I'll click on tile map, go into the documentation, and there's bound to be something like size or rectangle here. So get used rect returns a rectangle enclosing the used tiles of the map. Perfect. And recti has a position and a size. So this means that I can do tile map rect equals tile map dot get used rect tile map size equals tile map rect dot size, and print tile map size is tile map size. And we will call this function in the ready function of our player. Tile map size is 20 and 16, so that's good. So that looks like it's the amount of tiles. So 20 tiles in the X direction, so horizontally. So that means that we need to get the camera 2D, and camera limit right will be tile map size dot x times the grid tile size. So that should work. I'm going to play. And now I just move to the right, and at some point the camera should stop scrolling, and it does. So that's good. And now we should set the top limit as well. So camera, what is it called? Limit top, I think, equals camera size dot y times tile size. So now at some point, let me have a look. So once we cross the second road, oh, there's some kind of error, it looks like. No, okay, interesting. So here, I don't know what's happening. So I'll go into the game, and you can always see what's going on in the actual game if you come to the editor and go on remote. Now you can see all of the nodes as they're running in the game. So you'll see all the variables, all their like current information. And I want to have a look at the camera, and I want to see what the limit top is. So the limit top is 2049 pixels. Looks good to me. I wonder what it doesn't like. I pulled up the game on the right, and I have the editor on the left, and now I will try to change the camera values while the game is playing. So I'll quickly get the inspector here. Oh no. Let me see if I can get it here. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. I think this needs to be a negative value because we're going up. So I'll just multiply this by -1. Add a code comment. gonna play now. And yeah, this works. So now I'll quickly try to reach the top of the screen. And now I'm going up, but the camera is no longer moving. So now we have a camera that follows the player, but does not go beyond the tile map. And just in case, while we're here, I will set the other limits in the code as well. So in case we happen to change them, they will be set once we start the game. And might as well assert that we have a camera as well. Player has no camera node. So I'll quickly show you what happens if this fails. So if I move the camera here, now I hit play, then we crash and we get an error message here. Assertion failed, player has no camera node. So that's a very easy way to tell that this is the problem and it's coming from here. So thank you very much. I might even do a little video about managers here as well, but we'll see. See you next time.